This video is for you if you're struggling to sell gym merch to your members. For context, I've been in the gym apparel space for over 12 years, and I've helped thousands of gym owners successfully launch merchandise without spending a dime out of pocket. Not only that, but those gym owners who we've helped typically go from selling 25 to 30 shirts per drop to consistently moving 50 to 75 plus pieces. So it's fair to say that I know a thing or two about what actually moves merch today in the gym. And I wanted to make this video because I have thousands of conversations with gym owners in the course of doing business, but they're struggling to get members excited about buying gym apparel. While I can only help so much through video, sometimes you have to get real and honest about what's actually working and what isn't. So in this video, I'm going to introduce you to 4 incentives you need to implement to sell more merch today. So the first incentive I want to introduce you to is what I call the price incentive. A price incentive is not a discount. Repeat that one more time with me. A price incentive is not a discount. Most gym owners are underpricing their merch. Most of you guys out there are selling tees for 20 to 25 bucks, and this is way underpriced right now. When you first opened the gym, this was probably normal and like this is what everyone else sells merch for. But today, most people are selling apparel for $27 to $32 for tees and tanks. So I want to encourage you first to consider moving your price point up and charging what these items are truly going for today. People are psychologically wired to want deals and feel like they're winning. So what I really want you to do is I want you to offer your merch at a special introductory price point. The pre-order price should be significantly lower than your regular inventory price. So here's how we put this together. Hey everyone, we have our summer 2025 merch collection available. The deadline is Friday at 11:59 p.m. to order. We're offering this at a special introductory price point of $29.99. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. I'm going to order some inventory, but just letting you know ahead of time, the regular inventory will be priced at $35.99 per shirt. So if you want to save $6, if you want to take advantage of the pre-order, please order to get this special pricing now. Here's how to order. Now, I want to take a timeout. Okay, this is a side conversation. We're going to get back to the example in a second. You're probably freaking out a little bit because you're like, I would never spend $36 for a t-shirt. Okay, you might not spend $36 for a t-shirt, but I will gladly tell you that there are many, many, many fitness brands out there that once you start adding stuff to a cart, once you show up in person, the shirt costs like $38 to $42 a shirt. If you want, you can hit pause, go to Rogue Fitness, go to Mayhem, go to Sorinex, any of these big brands in the fitness industry, add one t-shirt to the cart, click checkout with shipping added. I guarantee the price is somewhere between $36 and $42. People are paying for this. So again, if you're like, I would never spend $36 for a t-shirt, you are not your members. I'm talking to premium gym owners, like gym owners who charge at least $100 to $125 a month or more. So again, if you find yourself freaking out about this strategy, please take a second, book a call in the description. My link is there. Let's talk it out. I've helped thousands of gym owners increase their apparel pricing to a normal level without any kickback, without any friction with members. And I'm confident I can do it for you as well. So let's get back to the video and stick with this strategy. So if you notice what I just said, really we want to offer this at your ideal price point. Say you're cool selling shirts and tanks at 30 bucks, that's fine, but 36, that's a stretch. Look, my whole thing is that this is not a discount. We don't want to do, if you pre-order it, it's 22 bucks a shirt or 25 bucks a shirt. Offer the special introductory price point at your ideal price point. There needs to be a mandatory and significant penalty for not participating in the pre-order. This is the only way to fix your merch. There's no other strategy. It's not the design, it's not the garment, it's nothing else. It comes down to this. Can't get people to pre-order, but they buy up all your inventory and then you have nothing left for visitors. That situation drives gym owners insane. I get it. It's annoying. So what we need to do, special introductory price point, huge penalty for not pre-ordering stuff. If you want to sell one of these tees or tanks to a drop-in or a visitor for 25 bucks, I'm not going to argue with that. It's a special thing. These people are visiting, they're a guest, give them a nice little deal, a nice little souvenir to walk away with. But for members, they need to be pre-ordering apparel. Non-negotiable. The second incentive is a deadline. A deadline creates urgency. That's how we grew up in school. Term papers due Friday at 11:59 p.m. There needs to be some urgency to get it done, okay? Most successful merch drops that we do for our clients, the order window is only 5 to 7 days. Never stretch your deadline beyond 10 days. You're going to lose momentum. You're going to forget to pre-order it. People are going to be asking, where's my stuff? And look, You might be saying, wow, not all my members cycle through the gym in 5 to 7 days. Okay, we're selling to the hardcore people in your gym. Those are the people who are going to buy merch. We all love Billy and Jill who show up once every 18 days. They're great people. We're not selling t-shirts to them, okay? We're selling to the hardcore members, and let's sell to the people who are most likely to show up and truly rep the gym inside and outside the gym. People procrastinate by nature, so you need to force decision-making on the shorter timeline. The shorter timeline is going to create some FOMO, so fear of missing out, and that's what we want. We want people to feel like, if I don't act now, I'm going to forget, I'm going to miss out, I'm going to want one of these. When I see it, I should order right now. But without a deadline, people can assume they could order later, and they never do, or this is, again, when they start eating up your inventory that you want for visitors and drop-ins. So be strict on the deadlines. Don't do the whole, like, let's open the store May 1st and then close it May 30th, because I know what you're going to do. You're going to promote it day 1, day 2, day 29, day 30. And then all that time in between is a waste of time. When you do apparel and you're promoting apparel, you want to feel a little burnt out at the end of the order. Okay, that's the honest truth. The people I work with and the gym owners who make the most of this process, they feel a little burnt out, like they need a break from apparel. And that's how you know you hit it hard. It's just like the gym. You know, if you got a good workout in, if there's a little burn, you're tired afterwards, and you're going to enjoy a little bit of a break from the gym. Now, before we continue on to the next 2 incentives, I want to make something clear. Everything I'm sharing with you today comes from working directly with gym owners just like you, who were struggling with the exact same problems. We've developed a complete system that handles all this for you. Design creation, the pricing strategy, the deadline management, even the marketing templates to promote your drops effectively. It's designed specifically for gym owners who want to offer high quality merchandise to their members without any upfront costs or inventory risk. We can't work with everyone, but if you're serious about adding a profitable revenue stream to your gym, there's a link in the description to learn more. It's a quick call. 5-10 minutes is all we need to sort of figure out where you're at and where we're going and how we can get you there. But anyways, let's get back to the last 2 incentives here. The third incentive is samples. You're not letting people touch, feel, try things on before they buy. At Forever Fierce, we're the only company in the gym owner space who's sending free sizing samples to the gym before you commit to ordering, so you can touch, feel, and try things on. At the end of the day, I want to build trust between you and I, you and your members and our company. I want people to be excited when they get stuff. I don't want this to turn into a customer service nightmare. Every week, I jump on the phone with dozens of gym owners, and one of the nightmares we hear about is, I ordered 75 hoodies. I didn't expect to fit like that. I had 50 pissed off people. I had to refund stuff, and then I went back to the vendor and they told me get lost. So I try and get ahead of all of these concerns. Like, there will be no surprises when you go to open that box. The same color, the same style, the same size. We send all this stuff to you ahead of time so people can touch, feel, and try things on. I've done a lot of surveys. I've done a lot of focus groups with gym members, and the number one thing they tell me when I ask, why wouldn't you not buy a t-shirt? The number one thing they say, it's not the design, it's not they're too poor, it's not whatever you think it might be. I don't know how it fits or feels. I don't need another poorly fitting shirt in my closet, so I need to see how things fit and feel. That's why we send this stuff for free. I spend $100,000 a year out of my own pocket to send sizing samples to gyms all across the country. One thing that drives me nuts is that I'll see someone post like a selfie video and their dog is in the back seat. You know what I'm talking about? Like, someone's in the front seat, dog's in the back seat, and I see the samples on the back seat and the dog's sleeping on the samples. Don't do this. Leave the samples at the front desk. Let people touch, feel, try things on ahead of time. Here is the secret stat that will convince you to do this forever. Members who touch, feel, and try on samples ahead of time, they're 77% more likely to buy. That's a significant number. You need to take advantage of this. I send you the sizing samples for free. If we ever send you something that, hey, ladies didn't like this tank top, guys didn't like this hoodie, no worries. We're going to find you something that you do like and love. We have plenty of options out there to pick from. Now, the fourth incentive is a special guide. This is for the most elite gym owners I'm talking to here. This is for people who love sales. This is for people who believe they can make a permanent change in people's lives. This is not for the timid. This is not for the, I hate selling and I don't like doing this. And I'm going to show you how you could turn a basic t-shirt into a higher ticket sale. So please pay attention. Please take notes. If you consider yourself a high-level business owner, this tactic is absolutely for you. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to offer a special guide if someone orders a t-shirt or some type of clothing item. So what that might sound like is, if you order a tee or tank from the summer 2025 merch collection, you'll receive my top 5 favorite high-protein breakfast ideas that take 15 minutes or less to make. Just send me a screenshot, send me the receipt, and I'll make sure you get the guide. Now, If 50 people pre-order this, only 15 will ask you for the guide, and that's okay. Set a reminder for 7 days later and then start reaching out to those people. So it might sound like this. Hey Kevin, I saw you download my top 5 favorite high protein breakfast ideas. Have you had a chance to make any of them yet? Most people are going to say, no, I haven't had a chance. No worries. Anything else going on with nutrition that I can help out with right now? And just by asking that question, I guarantee most people will open up and say something about getting off track, time getting away from them, nutrition's not going great, it's a mess, and they're trying to get back on track. So here's what that might sound like. Yeah, I got sick a couple weeks ago and I've been living off DoorDash. Then my kids got busy with activities and we've been living off takeout food. I really need to get back on track. I'm not feeling great and I know it's all tied to nutrition. This is the opening, okay? And this is when you say, sounds good. Why don't you come in Saturday at 10:15 a.m.? Let's map out a meal plan for the next 5 to 7 days, something that's realistic, something that your kids will like too. And I'll check in with you during those 5 to 7 days and see what I can do to help keep you on track. There's no cost for this. I just want to help get you back on track. But if you do like this type of accountability, we can talk about adding a membership for a couple months and see if you want to add nutrition to your current plan already. And once the habits are established, we'll drop it off. But really the main thing is just help getting you on track, and developing a meal plan and having me do these check-ins will really help you simplify this process. How does that sound? Most people are going to take and jump at that opportunity. It's for free. You're willing to help up front. You're willing to give them a taste of what this new service looks like, and you're giving them an off-ramp. This is what every gym business guru does not teach you how to do. Okay, I need to tell you something. In my house, we spend $1,000 a month on fitness, training, and nutrition. Okay, I have a nutrition coach. My wife has a nutrition coach. My wife has a personal trainer. I have a personal trainer. It costs us at least $1,000 a month for fitness. I will tell you that if you do not offer your members an off-ramp, they would rather cancel. Because if you're charging someone $400 to $600 or more per month for fitness and nutrition, your charge on the credit card becomes a huge target. So you want to let people know that this isn't forever. We could drop it off if you want and just give people a natural way to downgrade their membership without losing a member altogether. But like I said, this strategy is for the most elite of the elite gym owners. Only a few people will be able to pull this off, but I know this strategy can be super valuable to those who are great at letting people know that these other services exist and that the higher ticket stuff is out there and there's another level to the fitness game. Now look, I gave you a lot here, and the thing is, most gym owners try to handle all of this themselves. The pricing strategy, deadline management, sourcing samples, creating the marketing materials, and managing the pre-orders. It becomes overwhelming very fast, and that's usually when gym owners give up on merchandise altogether. But here's what I've learned helping thousands of gym owners. The ones who succeed are the ones who focus on what they do best, coaching and running their gym, all while partnering with experts who handle the entire merchandise part for them. That's exactly what we do. We take care of the entire process from design to delivery, so you could focus on your members while still adding a profitable revenue stream. If you're tired of struggling with merch and you want a system that actually works, click the link in the description to see how we can help. Otherwise, take what I shared today and start implementing it, and your members, take what I shared today and start implementing it. Your members are ready to support your gym. You just need to give them the right incentives to take action. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.